to a tarot tag for you. It's called 6 Tarot Questions, and I found it from another YouTuber. I think it's called 2 of Owls, so I'll post his channel in the description down below in case you want to check it out. So this tag is called 6 Tarot Questions, so it hopefully won't take too long. And then at the end too, I definitely encourage you to make your own video response as well. So I got some notes here with the questions. Question number 1 is, what is your preferred method of shuffling tarot decks? So I actually do my shuffling like you would a traditional like playing card deck. It's hard to show you now because I don't have a table in front of me, but yeah, so kind of just like a basic, you know, shuffle like that, and I'll do that a couple times. And then sometimes after that too, I'll do kind of I like a hand over hand type shuffle. But I found that personally just doing this, it doesn't get them as shuffled as I would want them to be. So I always kind of, you know, shuffle for a while, and while I'm talking to people too before readings, I'll just kind of chat and work on my shuffling, and I kind of just stop when I feel that it's right. I don't know if that makes sense, but I also cut the deck a couple times too before my reading, just till it feels like I'm ready to start, really. So I kind of just go with my intuition with that. I just stop when I feel ready. Yeah. Question number 2, how many people would you say that you've read for? Would you say less than 50, 50 to 100, 100 to 200, or more than 200 different people? So I started doing readings when I was pretty young. So I was around 13, so I've been reading tarot for a very long time. So I would say it's probably been over 200 people, because it's been, you know, over 10 years that I've been doing this. So yeah, it's a lot of people there. Question number 3, would you consider tarot to be a casual hobby, passion, or is it your profession? So it definitely started as a casual hobby when I was younger. Grew into a passion, and then now I do it professionally through my website, and so I have my own tarot business now, but it started out just as a hobby, and I continued to learn more and more about it, and, you know, slowly became more and more obsessed, really. So yeah, definitely. Let's see, question number 4. If you were to make your own deck, what would it look like, such as a theme, color scheme, or influences? So I haven't created my own deck yet. I know that it's a very intensive process, and it's something I definitely want to do and do see myself doing, but I feel like it's probably like a year or 2, you know, away. I really want to flesh out my ideas for the deck, and I need to work on, you know, further developing my artistic skills. But I do have some ideas. One of the things that really inspired me is the English Magic Tarot. I wrote a review of this on my site recently, and what's so unique about this deck is there's a hidden kind of message on each card that you have to decipher, including the minors. So there's 78. Let me see if I can zoom in so you can see it. So do you see the runes there? So with this deck, you would translate the different alphabets. So there's runes, and then there's the, here's another one. This is the Enochian alphabet. And then there's also a couple other systems of writing that you need to translate and kind of uncover. So I love the concept of kind of a puzzle, or there's something more than just the images. There's a puzzle that you would need to use either your knowledge of mythology or your knowledge of ancient alphabets like this in order to uncover kind of the puzzle. So I think that my deck will be playing into something like that, something involving riddles somehow. So let me know if you think that's a good idea. Like I said, I haven't fully come up with exactly what my full plan is, but I'm really excited about the concept of making my own tarot deck. I'm so inspired by all the other great tarot deck creators out there, and I work with a lot of them, and I collaborate with a lot of them for my business. So it'll be a really fun process, but I'm waiting until I have a bit more time to get that started. Let's see. Question number 5. Choose one. Marseille, Waite-Smith, Thoth, or Lenormand. So these are different styles of decks, and I am definitely a Waite-Smith tarot reader. So I've used the other systems, but I just really like the Rider-Waite-Smith decks. I like the cohesive kind of dictionary of symbols that they use. It's what I started with, and it's what I feel the most comfortable with, so it tends to be the deck I use for my client readings. So while I do kind of look at other decks and other systems of tarot reading, I pretty much stick with Rider-Waite. And last question, recall your first time using tarot. Oh, sorry, if you can hear that, my cats are just going crazy in the background. They're about to knock over something soon. But yeah, so last question, recall your first time using tarot. They're going crazy. So I got a tarot deck when I was 13. I think it was for my birthday, and it's this deck. I still have it. So this is the Universal Waite deck. So it's a pretty recognizable classic deck. I got it from my aunt, and from then I kind of just, gosh, at the time I just used the little tiny little white book that came with the deck in the box, and started just doing readings for myself. Eventually, as a teenager, I started to get more into kind of spirituality, and started learning about Wicca and things like that. So I got kind of my friends involved, so we had a little group of us, and I would do readings for them a lot, so I kind of started learning from there. Took a bit of a break from tarot after high school when I was in college, and then kind of really picked it back up after college. So it's kind of stayed with me, you know, through this kind of long period of time. So I'm really grateful that I still have this deck that was my first one. And I mean, the box has fallen apart, and the little booklet it came with, but I still have all 78 cards. So I'm pretty lucky about that. And I still use this deck too for a lot of my client readings. And yeah, I'm really glad it stayed with me all this time. So that was just a little quick tarot tag, and I now tag all of you fellow YouTubers to make your own video response, and I love to hear your answers to these questions. So I hope you're all doing well, and again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.